What's up everyone, it's Sprometheus, and today I'm going to show you how to make and upgrade the best Starbucks secret menu drink, the Undertow. Now, your thoughts on Starbucks as a whole may or may not be positive, but I think we can all admit they've done some good for the specialty coffee industry, and maybe, just maybe, put out a good drink from time to time. And in my opinion, the Undertow is that drink. Even though it's on the secret menu, it's still, from what I've found, a Starbucks creation. Personally, I hadn't heard of it until I was working as a barista a few years ago and a customer came in asking for it. He ran me through how to make it, and it's actually super simple and surprisingly tasty. But in the name of all things specialty, we're going to be ditching the Madagascar vanilla syrup and the dark roasted coffee for a plain simple syrup and a nice medium to light roasted single origin. Unlike Starbucks version, I'm going to be putting the focus on the espresso. I don't want to muddle its flavors with vanilla, instead I'm just going to amplify its sweetness. So in general, I'm pulling a shot paying attention to all the factors that make for a good pull. I've already dialed in this Costa Rican to the standard 1:2 ratio, while aiming to balance the brightness of the espresso with the sweetness of the base. As you may have already realized, the Undertow is a layered drink, so the first layer is an ounce or two of cold half and half. I don't want to leave out my vegan or non-dairy friends, so you can of course use a non-dairy creamer. I recommend going for an unsweetened version since the next step will make it only sweeter. Next, we'll add the syrup, which will make the base denser and sweeter. You can make your own really easily by adding half a cup of sugar, half a cup of water, putting it over medium heat, stirring to dissolve, simmer, and then cool. Or you can snag a pre-made option like this agave syrup that just adds sweetness and texture and not an additional flavor. Once the syrup is in the cup, give it a quick stir to mix the two. For the second layer, you'll pull your shot of espresso. I like to pull it in a separate vessel, ideally with a spout. The spouts come in handy as they give you a bit of extra control as you pour the shot over a spoon. This will allow the shot to softly cascade and rest on top of the base. If you're confident with your extraction and your spoon skills, you can place the entire cup below your portafilter and pull the shot directly over the base. No matter how you decide to complete the layering, if done correctly, it should create two distinct layers. These layers have two very different flavors, textures, temperatures, but together they create a unique and enjoyable experience. I highly recommend resisting the urge to stir the drink because it will create a weird, lukewarm, sweet mini latte thing that I don't find nearly as enjoyable as it was in layers. And of course, in true internet form, I came across a debate on how to drink it. Some saying it should be down like a shot, and others saying it should be sipped at a 45-degree angle so you get both layers coming together. I honestly prefer the latter. The two contrast together really nicely, but who would have thought drinking coffee was so difficult?
You lack discipline.
So in the end, we've got ourselves a third wave Undertow that highlights the espresso and still has the sweetness and the layers of delicious contrast. But now I'm curious to hear from you. Let me know down below if you've had the Undertow before and what your thoughts were, and if there are any other Starbucks drinks you'd like to see me upgrade and turn into a third wave masterpiece. And with that said, I'll see y'all next week. And a big thank you to my July Patreons, Ads, James B, David, Hamad, Christopher, John K, Squeegee, Rowe, Brian, Lisa, Thomas B, Andre, Rick Racer, Sean, Joey, Thomas S, Noel, Spookus, Bound Coffee, Mika, Samantha, Nathan, Aiden, Jonathan, Claire, Steven, James K, Josh, Andrew, Ollie, Ninja Warrior Coffee, Testing 123, Horison, Bobby, Corey C, Curry, Dave B, Jerry, Marcus, Nicholas, Paul, RD, Tim, Matt, Tony, Zachary V, Tyler, Jonathan B, and UK Espresso, and of course a big thanks to the Barista and Barback tiers. If you want any information on my Patreon, there's a link in the description and in the upper right hand corner right now. And of course a big thank you to you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that little bell button for notifications of new videos posted every Friday. Follow my Instagram at Sprometheus, my blog at Sprometheus.com, my coffee at littlegiant.coffee, and as always, stay caffeinated, Pony Boy.